Welcome to episode 6 of this Napoli Football Manager 2018 series. Today's the first day I haven't worn my Regen Rovers shirt, so I do feel a little bit lost, but it does need to be washed. So we'll make do today. We're taking on Shakhtar in our last Champions League group stage match, and we're also playing Cagliari. Is that how it's pronounced? Let me just check. Cagliari. Okay, Cagliari in the league. We've had a decent run, by the way, since that loss against Spurs in the last video. My only loss so far on Football Manager 2018. I don't know really how I've managed it, because it's quite rare for me to have such an impressive start to the game. Regen Rovers series last year, that was a right old struggle for the first couple series, wasn't it? Before we got to grips with things. So since then, 4 wins, 1 draw. We managed to beat Torino 1-0. Dries Mertens with a winning penalty. He did actually miss a second penalty, though, in the match. We then thrashed AC Milan. Really good win. 3-0. Rog, Mertens, and then an own goal from Suso helped us over the line in that one. But this was a little bit of a disappointing draw against Hoffenheim. We did dominate until they managed to get an 89th minute goal. Fortunately, Mertens got an equaliser a minute later. It does mean we're second in the group behind Spurs, and we have to hope that Spurs slip up against Hoffenheim. We do have to kind of beat Shakhtar in this Champions League game, because if they beat us, I think they would... Where am I here? I think they'll go above us if they beat us. So it is important to get a win here. We then got a 1-0 away win against Benevento, who I think are bottom of the table in real life with 0 points. So it's not the best win, but a win is a win. Zielinski got the winning goal coming off the bench in this one. And then we beat Verona 3-0, a hat-trick from Dries Mertens. What a player he is. And he has signed a new contract. I'll just go down the list of players that have signed new contracts. I've had quite a few people coming to me saying, you know, PSG are interested in me, Barcelona interested in me. What are you going to do about it? And I've said, well, how much do you want? And I've managed to convince them to I'll try and spit my words out. I've managed to convince them to stay. Dries Mertens is the most recent to sign a new contract. 140 grand a week. It's a lot of money, but he's worth it because he's a sensational player. It also has removed that release clause. He had like a £26 million release clause to foreign clubs. So if you're managing someone outside of Italy, I recommend signing Mertens, playing him up front as a trequartista like I do. He'll rip it up wherever he goes, I'm sure. So even though he is 30 years old, I'd still recommend getting him, because he'll give you a good 2 or 3 years, won't he? The other player that has recently signed a new contract, Kalidou Koulibaly, 125 grand a week. It was going to be 105 grand a week, but he wanted loads of add-ons and also a yearly wage rise, so I got rid of that. It doesn't really matter because I'm probably not going to manage past 1 or 2 seasons on this safe, but anyway, I wanted to make sure he was happy. I think Barcelona or PSG were interested in him. Insigne, he signed a new contract as well. Barcelona were interested in him, 115 grand a week. Hamsik, I think, is still on the same contract. I mean, he's just unhappy anyway because I sold Callejon, so don't know what to do about him. I just can't seem to make him happy whatsoever. Diawara signed a new contract. Zielinski signed a new contract, even though he's back up. So lots of money flying out. Even though we haven't spent any money on transfers this season, I am spending a lot of money on contracts. But I think it's worth it. It's keeping the team happy. We are top of the table, 4 points clear of Juventus with a game in hand. Mertens is top goal scorer of 11 goals. He's second on average rating as well. Top of Man of the Match awards. Reina has the joint highest number of clean sheets with Buffon. We have been brilliant. There's been a couple of slip-ups. We've still not lost in the league, though. But overall, pretty sensational stuff from us. So Shakhtar away from home today. Really, really important match. We kind of want to hope that Spurs... Well, we hope that Spurs slip up against Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim are a good team. They've got some decent players. So this is the team I am going with. Hopefully my strongest team. Reina in goal. Hysaj, I still don't really know how to pronounce his name. No one's really corrected me. Koulibaly, Albiol, Goulam, Diawara. I do apologise about my pronunciations. These names aren't necessarily native to me or common for me. Aaron Lennon, I can pronounce him. Hamsik, I think that's right. Rog, apparently that's right. Can't really go wrong with Rog, can you? Insigne and Mertens. But yeah, I'm a naive Englishman who we're useless at languages. You guys that live outside of England, you know that English are useless at languages, and I can only apologise for the English for being terrible at languages. I did do French and German at school, but we just didn't do it for long enough. Like, I know people in Holland and Scandinavian countries, they often do languages from a very young age, and also you might do other lessons like history and geography in English. I used to speak to someone from Sweden when I was younger online, and he did most of his lessons in English, and that's why they get so good. It's amazing. I wish we'd done that. Bloody English, thinking they're more important than anyone else, eh? Completely agree with you guys that think that. Anyway, I'm just rambling here, having a rant against English people, and I'm English myself, but I'm not exactly proud to be English at the moment, if I'm honest. I'm going to shut up now. Let's just talk Football Manager. Still haven't decided what team to manage as my main save on Football Manager 2018. I thought I had it all planned, and I'll let you know. I was planning on managing Chelmsford City, because Chelmsford is the place I'm from originally. I don't live there anymore, but it's still held dearly in my heart. I love Chelmsford. I go back regularly because my family still live there. And I did a Chelmsford City save on FM15 that went rather well. We got promoted to the Premier League, but because I started in May and the new game FM16 came out in October, I got to episode 90, promoted to the Premier League, and I couldn't continue. I would have liked to try and win the league and win the Champions League and all that jazz. So those were my initial thoughts on a main save this year. I know loads of you want me to do Regen Rovers again. I just think I need a bit of a break from that. If I was to do it again, it would just be compared to last year. If I did it in the same format or similar format, I'm not going to say never. I'm certainly planning on doing that sort of thing again at some point, probably on FM19. Maybe early. I don't know. Maybe I will do it during the FM18 cycle or something along those lines, but maybe not necessarily starting at the very bottom. We'll see. But I'd like to know your thoughts, as we can't... Aaron Lennon's been decent, by the way, on the right wing. We've not managed to score in this half. Hamzik is knackered. We're going to have to sort this out. But yeah, Chelmsford City was my initial thoughts. That's the first time I've revealed that to anyone. Get back out there and grab us a goal. I'm going to take Hamzik off because he is dead. I want to go to this button. I keep forgetting. I can click. It's just not obvious that it's a button. It's pretty weird, really. Rog's going to go there. I'm going to throw Zielinski on for Hamzik, our Polish playmaker, and start the second half. So, I could ask you, who do you want me to manage? And you all just say the team that you support. If there's a particular... I'm just curious. If you were able to tell me which team to manage, which would it be? Obviously, you're going to say the team you support, but... Cross is still broken, still going on target. Don't tell me... I want a reason, but don't just say it's the team I support. Tell me a reason. Tell me a backstory. Why should I manage a particular team? Is there something amazing about this particular team, or something interesting, or some sort of anecdote about the team as to why I should manage them? Or maybe something completely different. Maybe like you want to see score one, steal one, come back. I've had a couple of people say that. That wouldn't necessarily be a main save. I probably will do score one, steal one again, as we surely take the lead through Rog. Finally, 1-0. Have I got it on counter or attack? I've got it on the away tactic on counter. And that was Aaron Lennon with the assist. Lovely cross from him. That cross didn't go on target. Mertens was involved as well. Played it out wide to Aaron Lennon. He's been good down the right-hand side. I know we were laughing. You were laughing. I was laughing at the fact to sign Aaron Lennon on loan. But he has been solid. Anywho, yeah, in the comment section below, name a team or name a particular type of series that you would like to see as my main series. But tell me a reason why. I don't want to see manage Gillingham because I support them. That's no relevance to me. Tell me a reason why I should manage Gillingham. As we come forward looking for a second, Aaron Lennon gets his first goal for Napoli. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Insigne with the assist as well. And he was involved in the build-up play. Zielinski, Insigne, Mertens once again got the assist. Oh, look at that. He was the assist of the assister with a little backheel flick thing. And Lennon at the back post found the back of the net. Time to make a sub. Rog's tired. I'm going to throw on Jorginho and then swap. I mean, Zielinski. Yeah, Zielinski can play there. Jorginho will play in central midfield, and we should be comfortably over the line now and into the knockout stages of the Champions League, which is good to see. One more sub to go. Let's just wait for the end of this highlight. Will Shakhtar make it difficult for us? Here comes Bernard. Good effort, but over the bar in the end. Let's make our last substitute. Mertens. I think he's played good because he's been the assist of the assister in both goals, but he's on a 6.4. I just realised 7 subs. I had loads of subs, didn't I, listed because of the league, and they obviously didn't play this match. Never mind, doesn't really matter. I don't know if Milik is back from injury yet. Aaron Lennon, what a performance from him. He is sensational. What shall I do with the drunken sailor? I think we bring on Mario Rue for Gulam. He's quite tired. As we look for a third goal, playing out from the back. Here's Jorginho into Insigne, back to Jorginho, into Zielinski, but he's managed to keep hold of the ball. Here's Mertens. Can he get his goal? He's on. Oh, no, wide. Not been his day in front of goal, but overall, really good, solid performance from us. Really good ball from Insigne out wide to Aaron Lennon there. Can he put a good cross in? It is another one on target. What is wrong there? It's been a problem for years. By the way, I love these picnic benches. We're at Shakhtar Stadium and they've got some bloody picnic benches with umbrellas as well. Hilarious. Diawara! Oh, looking for a third. Oh no, Mertens injured. This could be a disaster. Potential foot injury. We'll play without a striker for the last few minutes then. But oh no. This could ruin the season. If he's injured for a long time. I could play Insigne up front. I'm sure he could do a good job as a trequartista. Milik could. He has scored, I think, 3 goals in the few games he's played, but he's not as natural in that role. Oh, what are you doing? Ferreira, should have got another goal against us, but he failed miserably. A few seconds to go. I don't know where we are on the table. Maybe I should have put that up. We'll see at the end of the game. It's a mystery at the moment. We might be top, we might be second. As we come forward looking for a last gasp goal. Insigne, nice play from us, just holding on to possession, playing out the game. Still attacking though, because that's what we do. With no strike, we've got a strikerless at the moment. And Koulibaly heads it away. Jorginho, it's all over the place. Blow the whistle, ref. End the misery for Shakhtar. Blasted up by rain, and there we go. Lennon man of the match. What a performance from him. And everyone's delighted today. Even Hamsik, I think, was delighted there. So where have we finished? In Tottenham won their game. So they do finish above us. We both finished on 13 points. 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss each. They got a better goal difference. They also had the better head-to-head against us. But we've qualified. That's the main thing. 3 to 4 weeks. It could be worse. It could be worse. But bit annoying that. And he's missing the Christmas period. In Italy, there's no winter break, is there? No. So he's going to miss Cagliari. Was it? I've forgotten it already. Cagliari. Twice. So we've got them in the league. Then we've got them in the first round of the Italian Cup. Then Sassuolo. Yeah, I've murdered that one as well. Bologna, Genoa, Lazio, probably. That's 4 weeks' time, isn't it? So, yeah, not great. But he's not missed. Hopefully he'll be back for Juventus. In fact, that's the winter break then. Between the 6th and the 21st. So that's their winter break. Classy Lennon on form for Napoli. There we go. Just give him a bit of a... He looks so happy. Do you remember that photo of when he signed for Everton and he just looked so dead? Hilarious. He's obviously making up for it. Someone has suggested playing Adam Unis on the right-hand side of midfield. In fact, a couple of you have suggested it. I don't really want to train him up there because I feel like that would inhibit other attributes. He's much better as a more advanced player. And Lennon is obviously playing well, so I don't see the need for that. He is a cracking player, 21 years old. I know there's high hopes for him. He doesn't quite fit. He's not a first choice player for me. But I suppose he could be if Mertens now is injured and we play Insigne up front. Probably more likely to play Milik. Milik is back from injury. He's not match sharp yet though. Alan in a Gungju shirt. Possibly. Alan's my backup defensive midfielder essentially. He comes in for Diawara. and he's not happy about being second choice. He is I do like him. I loved him on FM 16 or something like that. He was a brilliant player, but he doesn't fit into my first 11, and players are going to get unhappy, especially with the new dynamic system in place. If we just look at social groups, Aaron Lennon's all by himself. Poor Aaron. Oh, he's just sitting by himself in the cafeteria, eating his fish and chips rather than eating his pasta because he's English. See, Jorginho wants to leave. And there's players that want to leave for first team football, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I suppose I could just sell them in January, but I don't know. We need plenty of players. We're top of the table, but to stay top of the table, we need some strength in depth, don't we? I mean, look, even though Diawara signed a new contract, he could still be going to PSG. Everyone wants to sign my players because we're having a really good time. And this thing, I said in the last video, I don't really know if it's necessary. I like the idea of it, but it doesn't have a massive impact. I always say that and the reaction's good. So that seems to be my go-to thing. I just say, this is the formation we're going to play because we need to get used to it. And it works, that's for sure. But I'm not really sure how necessary it is. Right then, we're going to have to make a few changes to the team. So I'm going to bring Milik in up front. We'll give him a go. Albiol is suspended, so I will play Maksimovic because Chiriches is also injured. Other than that, I think I'll go with the same team. So just 2 changes to the team. Milik is not match sharp, but he will struggle in this game. I think we'll have to take Albiol off the bench. Yeah, let's go with this. Just realised I need to go to the Napoli home tactic. We're going to take the game to Cagliari, whatever they're called. Calamari. Just makes me hungry, to be honest. And all I've got is some polos. Spearmint flavour. Gotta love the blue polos. They're not blue anymore though, are they? They're just white. I swear they used to have like little blue bits in them, but they probably took that out. I'm not promoting polos, by the way. Not being paid to say. I wish I was being paid to say that. What should we say? I expect a win because we should be expecting a win here. That's not really worked. Let's give Milik a little bit of a pep talk. I have faith in you. That didn't work. Now, will he be fit enough to lead the line for us? Mertens is just so good. And I just don't know. Look, that's pretty beautiful, isn't it? I keep getting distracted from my thoughts. Yeah, Mertens is just so important to us. I don't know how we're going to cope without him. But cope we will. We have to. We've got no choice. We're playing a team 16th in the table. We need to be beating them. And we need to be beating them comfortably to prove ourselves. As Gulam picks up a yellow card. Nothing's happening so far. Perhaps we should check. According to my assistant, we should retain possession. So let's go with that. Oh, Hamzik, you complete prune. What? You're looking complacent again. We've won a corner. Insigne. Oh, so close. So close. Maksimovic into the team, almost heading us in front. We've won another corner. Insigne whips it in. Looked relatively dangerous. It's back to Milik. What's he going to do? I don't really know, but we've still got the ball. Aaron Lennon. Diawara fires wide. It was just the wrong man there. We needed Mertens, really, but he's in a hospital bed. Free kick, and we can't see what's going on. Insigne apparently puts it over the bar. What is going on with that camera angle? Here we go again then. Hamzik on the ball, going backwards. Where are you going? Here's Isaj, or Hisaj, or Hisei, or whatever. Rog. I love Rog. Lennon. Hamzik. Rog. You beautiful man. Lennon. Another beautiful man. Into Hisaj. Rog. Hamzik. This is lovely play from us. Milik. Oh, this is absolutely sublime. It was just our right back in the scoring position. We needed Milik in that scoring position. And we've won another corner, which is easily caught by Cragno. If I just do every alternative or every single possible pronunciation of a player's name, then one of them has to be right, surely. That's what I did for GCSEs. I just wrote as much as possible, and you just pick up the points. It doesn't matter if half of it's wrong. If you get enough points that are right, then you're fine. You're over the line. Didn't quite work at university for me, that method. We can still win this. Why are you switching off, Milik? You've been unlucky so far. That didn't work. Koulibaly, I'm going to say, you have the ability to make a difference. He's motivated, but he did switch off at the same time. It's a little bit tricky to know what's going on here. Let's start the second half. It's been boring so far. We have had a couple opportunities. Not sure we've had any clear-cut chances. Aaron Lennon's tackled. Oh, Mangu, or whatever his name is. Mangu. He's on a yellow card. So maybe we should target down the... Oh, Milik! You had to score that. You were gifted an opportunity. It was from a tight angle, but still. If we can't score those, we're not going to score today, are we? Here's Milik racing over with his 99 shirt. Skipping past a man and being tackled. What do I do? Diawara's on a yellow. I'm going to bring on Alan. Alan! Ow, Alan! They've not been in this game whatsoever, which means they're going to score a 91st minute winner. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Insigne up front. Let's go to the proper tactics screen. Insigne's going there. And I'm going to bring on... Oh, Leandrinho and Unas are dead. Giaccherini can play inside forward. He'll go on the left. And... what else could we do? Roam from positions to attack? Come on, we have to be winning this sort of game. It's not essential because we are quite a few points clear, but we're at home. We've not lost a single league game this season. We're playing a team 16th in the table, and we're 0-0 after 66 minutes. Perhaps this is an opportunity. Headed away. Here comes Koulibaly into Rog. What's Rog going to do? He's been tackled, but Giaccherini, can find the ball. Rog, you just let him have the ball there. What were you doing? As they come forwards, looking for the opening goal of the game, and it's a good save by Reina, who saves our bacon. And it's a corner which Lazovic will take. Crossed in. Good header away by Alan. But they're still on the attack. Headed away. Here's Rog. Can we counter? No, we can't. Encourage. I'm not really sure what else I can do apart from encourage. Everyone's looking nervous. It's very frustrating. Lennon's motivated. That's good. Alan's already picked up a yellow card. Insigne's not having a good game. Hamzik's tired. I'm going to play... we're going to bring on Zielinski. And Rog will move up. Come on, guys, please. Why is this 0-0? They've just been able to stop us, haven't they? Insigne, corner. Oh, yes! There we go! Koulibaly! What a header. Let's just go to counter for the last few minutes. I can't select it. We're keeping it on attacking. Insigne... what a corner, but what a header. He's just, well, I suppose he was unmarked, but still a cracking header into the back of the net. And surely that's the winner. The best teams, they grind out the results, don't they? And that's a red card for Cagliari or Calamari. Look, the red card's on the pitch. The refs dropped the red card. And this is going to be the final whistle. There we go. 1-0. We deserved that in looking at the match stats, but Milik should have scored, really, shouldn't he? That was a bit of a let-off. That's demotivated Hamzik and Milik, but you weren't good enough. Once again, Hamzik, you've let me down. Milik, you let me down. Disgraceful. But we got the 3 points, and we're 4 ahead of Juventus with a game in hand. Thank you for... Actually, no, I'm not ending the episode there. I was about to say thank you for watching, but I want to show the first round draw of the Champions League. How much is that doggy in the window? Woof, woof. The one with the waggly tail. Yeah, not sure why I started singing that. Just some light entertainment ahead of the Champions League draw, which has probably taken place in Uzbekistan these days. And we've still not been drawn here. We're taking on Atletico Madrid. That's going to be tough. We finished second in the group. We're always going to get a tough team. But the Champions League, look at the quality there. Exceptional teams. It's going to be tricky. When will those matches be played then? All the way down here. Now, the next video will be after the winter break. So I might have signed a few players. I'm going to take on Sassuolo, Bologna, Genoa and Lazio. 4 games behind the scenes. Oh, and Cagliari again, Calamari. In the Italian Cup first round. And then Juventus away from home. We beat them at home. Why are we playing at the Allianz? Oh, it's the Allianz Stadium. Is that what it's called? I didn't actually realise that. My knowledge is not particularly good. Okay, we're playing there. Clash and a half. Top of the table clash. We need to win that. So keep your eye out for episode 7. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video and you're enjoying the series. In the comment section below, let me know who would like me to manage on FM18, but give me a reason. Give me a solid reason why, not just because you support them. That doesn't mean much to me, does it? I need something. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2018. I'll see you very soon.